Hello and welcome back to Transport Fever! Ladies and gentlemen, today is going to be part 6, I believe, of our Transport Fever Let's Play. Things are going very well for Conflict Transport Limited. Oh boy, things are going well. We're sitting on $48.3 million. In the background there, you can see a passenger train just pulling into the station. That thing is, well, that thing's making a little bit of money. It's not making much, but it's making a little something. I do think I want to, honestly, I'm going to send it back to the depot. I'm going to send it back to the depot because I just feel like it's too expensive, it's too big, it's not making enough money, it's not efficient, we need rid of it. Speaking of not efficient, having multiple lines going to the same stop over and over again, the same little point in this station is not very efficient, so we're going to upgrade this to look like this. Oh yeah. We're going to go for the 2 platforms and apply. And that's going to slow down the Warminster line for a little bit, but it will recover and people will go back to that station. We're also going to upgrade this station because it could do with being a little bit bigger. We'll say no tram track. We'll say, I mean, we could go for that. We could go for that, but I want this one. I want the expandable one. And I'm going to say go for the 3, because it's more expensive and it's nice looking. So there we go. Another big old bus station right there in the middle of Colchester. Colchester, of course, 1.3 leaked, 1.337 vehicles population there. Road vehicle 37 needs replaced. Now, this is interesting. The vehicles don't actually need replaced. What's happening, and you'll see a few of these alerts here and there, is that I automatically replaced those vehicles before because I set them to replace when they got to 25% of their lifespan. So, basically, what we need to do is say, only warn me when they get to 100%, rather than when they get to 25%. So we set a bunch of these to 100%. And we'll have fewer warnings coming in saying, you know, your vehicle is wrecked, mate. Sort yourself out. There we go. All right, so that is that's gonna be all right there. That'll stop warning me as much. Now, something we do probably want to do is go to this depot here. Where's the train? Oh, the train hasn't got there yet. Yeah, I need to run the game a bit faster. Yeah, we want to go ahead and basically get rid of this train and eventually maybe look into a smaller one. There were a bunch of comments about this train saying that the reason it's not efficient is because people are using the buses more than the trains, and that's very true. So getting a smaller train seems like a good idea because it will carry less people, but it will fill up quicker, and therefore it will also be cheaper to run. Because I do want the train line. I do want a train going back and forth here. I think it's kind of cool, but I don't want that train that we had. As for the cargo lines, they are still being fairly profitable. As for everything else, probably worth making sure everything is up to date, huh? So, yeah, the Bingham Loop is still using the sour... Yeah, we need to replace those. So the Bingham Loop, we're going to set to be replaced with the Mercedes in orange, why not? So replace with those... and replace at 25%. So there we go. The Bingham Loop's automatically replacing nicely, which is good to see. And we also need to replace... yes, Partington Loop is still using the post buses. So Partington Loop, for one, I want to sell 2 of your vehicles because it's not profitable anyway, so I don't really care. And then I want you to automatically replace with the Mercedes in orange. And then set yes. So those are going to be replaced fairly soon. And then we can turn off the Bingham Loop automatic replacement and tell it to not warn me until it's at 100%. And then Partington Loop is almost replaced as well. Why is this last little post bus not replacing? What are you doing, buddy? What are you up to? You're here. There we go. So now he's replaced as well. All right. So that doesn't need to alert me until 100%. It doesn't need to automatically replace either. So what else do we have to do, really? I could look into setting up some boat lines here and there. Looking at this, I mean, there's a lot of buses and a lot of vehicles in that area. Ooh, new trucks. All right, we have more automatic replacement to do. So, actually, no, we got that new train as well. Here's an idea. Let's head over to you. Let's buy trains. So we got this guy. So you are basically a nice little urban looking train. So I'm going to get you in like blue. I'm going to buy one. And I'm not going to set you to any lines just yet, because I do actually need to go around here. And I need to upgrade to high-speed tracks with catenaries. So we need to get a bunch of catenaries in these tracks, because that's an electric passenger train. But that's actually okay, I guess. It should be a bit cheaper to run, since it is also smaller. I think it was like 64 people in that train. And so having that thing functional and running is going to be super good. Let's just get all of this upgraded nicely. All the way up to that station, which I think is already sorted. So if we head over here and go to the depot and set train 1 to the Bingham, Warminster, Colchester line. There it goes. I don't see what's blue about that. I'm not noticing it in blue. Oh, there it is. Why am I moving? Why am I moving? There we go. I don't know why I was moving there. That was really weird. I wasn't actually holding anything on my keyboard. So it automatically has yellow doors. What does it look like in orange? Orange is not a good color for this. I like that blue. That blue's kind of nice. Pinkish red. Strong red. I'm gonna go with the strong blue. I like it. It's pretty good. Let's speed things up then. So what are your stats? And so you're quite quick. You can hold 64 passengers? Yeah. Alright, fair enough. So we should see some people using that, hopefully. That's hopefully going to be nice and efficient. Looking over this way, as you can see, there's a bunch of people moving around this upgraded bus station, which is all sorts of great. Now let's have a look at cargo. We haven't looked at that in a while. Oh, speaking of cargo, we did just get those new trucks. Hold on. We're not going to look at... no, you need to be sold. Now, where were we? I was, gonna upgrade. Don't know why I forgot that. Don't know why. Right, so upgrade you guys with the Man 19304. So there you go. Then the same with the Bingham Food Loop, which needs to be a couple of trucks that are only gonna haul food. So you are only gonna haul food. Set that to OK, and then replace. And then the same with these lines here as well. We need to set them to automatically replace the Man 19304. There we go. And yeah. Alright, so that's that sorted. And then, what have we got? What do we got? What do we got? Oh! Is that a new tram or is that a train? I don't know what that is. We'll look for it in just a second. Let's get you guys sorted too. Set the vehicle to the 19304. And replace. Alright, so I'm going to have to go through and turn off the automatic replacement and a bunch of those guys in just a little bit. Whilst I'm doing this, though, I will take a moment to just talk about a thing that I've seen in the comments a couple of times. Not that many people are really saying it, but a few people are, so I wanted to bring it up anyway. A few people have been asking why I don't cut stuff like this out of the videos. Like, why is the tedious vehicle replacement left in the video? It's not exciting. Basically, that's kind of why the commentary's here. The commentary's here to, like, sort of get you through as well as the gameplay, and I leave it in because this is also part of the game, and I enjoy the management side of this. I enjoy, like, the vehicle replacement because they are more efficient. These vehicles I'm replacing the older ones with carry 16 items as opposed to 11, so that is a pretty significant upgrade to all of my cargo lines as well. So, yeah, it's basically just like, hey, I want to replace my vehicles. I want to get them replaced. I want to show you that. It's part of the Let's Play. It's part of the game. Like, let's be honest, if I was to cut the tedious out of every episode of this, like if I was to cut every tedious part out, there wouldn't really be much game left. The point of the game is it's a little bit tedious. It is a management game, so that's why it's here. That's why I don't cut that stuff out. And look at that. We're done anyway. We're done. We just got the upgrading done. Now, obviously, I've still got them set to automatically upgrade, so I do need to go through and tell them to not do that and not warn me at 25%. But, you know, that's how we do. Anyway, let's just go through all of these and switch off the warnings, because I really don't want those warnings. How many more have we got to go? Okay, you know what? Those ones can stay on. They can just keep replacing. All right, so we should have a bunch of new vehicles going out then. We should see, yeah, a bunch of new trucks. None of them really color-coded, though. I'd kind of like to do that, actually. So, Bingham Cargo to Colchester is a food line. So, being a food line, it's going to be that pale green. All right. Then, the Bingham Food Loop is also going to be that pale green. Okie dokie. Iron to the mill is going to be grey, I suppose. Sort of a greyish color, so sort of that color. Then, what was the next one? Steel to the mill is going to be sort of a silvery color. So, more like that. Then we have Colchester coal to mill. Whilst we're here, we can actually go in and turn off replacement. So there and there. And the vehicles are going to be... I'll not make them completely black. We'll make them kind of that dark color, though. Then we'll go and turn them to 100% as well. And go for that dark color there. Alrighty. Goods to Colchester. I guess sort of a tannish brown color. So sort of that one. Kind of does the job. Then farms. So the farms aren't food necessarily, so they can be like a darker green. We went with that. We'll go with that one. Then the next one is the South Farm to Bingham. Alrighty, 100%. No vehicles, color, that one. Then that's raw wood to the mill. So that's going to be like a kind of dark, that color, sort of brown-ish. Then the planks are going to be a lighter version of that. So that's all of those finally sorted and out of the way. No more replacement. Then your planks, so you're going to be that color. Yeah, that color. There you go. So all of my trucks are now color-coded. Which is good. My buses aren't necessarily color-coded, but my trucks are at least, which is nice. Now where are we? Where did the trucks go? There's a truck just there. It's a nice tan one. That looks really cool, actually, in tan. How's the train going these days? What kind of money are we looking at here? 336.4k. That's not bad. Carrying 19 people. Okay. It's definitely getting there. Maybe getting another train would be a way to help things a little bit. I've also heard that adding more trucks to lines like this will make this place a bit more productive. I don't necessarily know if that's true because it doesn't seem like it. That doesn't make sense to me. Like, why would adding more trucks make this more productive? But then again, what do I know, I suppose. So here's what we'll do. We'll add a couple more trucks to the farm lines. Oh, you can also be sold. So we'll buy, like... What are the farm lines with that color? Buy, like, 1, 2... 4 of them. Why not? Buy 4 of them, set that to the north farm. And we'll see if the north farm becomes more productive than the south farm. And if this works, then it works. If it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. But either way, I just want to be making some sick bank brew. Sick. That's the thing the kids say, right? With regards to with regards to money, I do believe the children are quoted as saying sick bank brew. I do believe this is an accurate statement for the 21st century. We are in 1968. I shouldn't be talking about the 21st century. We just got the Boeing 737. I don't think we're going to bother with planes on this map. I have had a couple of people tweeting me asking if I'm going to eventually play in a large map. I guess I will at some point. I wasn't really planning on it. I was maybe going to go medium because the frame rate's a bit better, but to be honest, I don't think the frame rate's too big of a problem. Like, it stutters, and at the minute it's on like 20. But with this kind of game, I don't really care so much. Like, if this was an FPS, or if it was like anything else that kind of looked legitimately terrible at lower frame rates, I would be concerned. But this, I don't really mind. Because it isn't like a game that needs quick reactions. It doesn't need to be running at like massively high frame. I'd like it to be running at 60, but I think the fun I'm having with it already sort of makes me not all that concerned. I'm enjoying it enough that I'm really not worried. So yeah, that's kind of how I'm thinking we might do things. I guess if I can get it to run well enough on a large map, then sure, we'll absolutely do it. We'll get some trains and all that, trains and planes and all that. I also think what I might do is start that next series in like 1950, so we don't have to wait through the early 1900s. We can get some of the technology that we already have. But we'll see. I might also do that on an American map too. Might be a good idea to do it on one of those. And what's your production currently? 42. So your production is pretty good. And then yours is 36. No way. It doesn't actually work that way, does it? Just adding more vehicles to the line boosts production here. 44. Is that actually a thing? Because if that's actually a thing, then that's kind of crazy. I'm okay with it, don't get me wrong, because that's going to get me more money from the cargo trains going back and forth, but I didn't actually think it was a thing. What are you currently carrying? Plenty of grain, a little bit of livestock, that's fine. The train over here, 20 passengers waiting there, 27 people on the train currently. All right. Fair enough, fair enough. Surprising that people are... Actually, a lot of people are driving to the train. Or are they just U-turning? I think they're just U-turning. Yeah. They seem to just be U-turning. Alright. What if I was to maybe extend a road off of there then? Like if I took a little medium street from there so they didn't actually U-turn? That might be an idea. So sort of go into there. And then bringing it over to like there. That might stop them from U-turning. I have no idea. It might not. Or are they U-turning? Are they just going into this building? They might be. No one's unemployed in there as well. Oh wow, Colchester's doing so well. 1,600 people. 1,600 people in Colchester. That's insane. I do feel like we need more goods to Colchester though. I feel like the amount of goods we're producing is just not enough. And looking at this as well, like this thing is producing, that's got such good production in that forest. We need to get more trucks on the planks line. So, let's buy a few more of those. What color did I go for the planks? I think it was that, wasn't it? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 of them, that'll do. Then we'll do the, planks. Alright. Wait. No, that wasn't right at all. That wasn't right at all. Hold on. Whoa. 1, 2, 3. There's the other one. So it wasn't planks. It's not planks at all that you're supposed to be on. You are supposed to be on the the forest to the mill. And then you're supposed to be in the forest to the mill as well. So, forest to mill. And then you back there, you can stay on that line, but this guy's going to change as well. So we're gonna add 3 more to the forest to mill, and we'll get a few more planks going to the mill as well. But yeah, that was a bit of a goof on my part. No big deal though. Let's change the vehicle color to that. There we go. So that'll hopefully make that all a bit more productive. Having a look down here as well, I mean, we're not really producing much in the way of... Well, actually, we technically are producing a fair bit of iron. Also, the iron's supposed to be orange, the iron line. Not that kind of grey color, but whatever. Let's go and get ourselves more trucks for that line. And see what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4. So just 4 of them and chuck them all to the iron line. Alright, then we'll go and change the Buntingford iron to mill line to be that grey color. So sort of that. And there we go. We'll see if that does maybe bolster the production. We'll just keep it grey. I know I said it should be orange, but we'll just keep it grey. It might bolster production. Looking at this and the vehicles in here, it doesn't seem like it is. Although they actually seem to be delivering a fair bit. Actually, yeah, and production is pretty decent in there at the moment. So maybe it will. Maybe this is going to work. 20.6k, 96.2k. My god, this is actually working. Okay. Fair enough. That was unexpected. This road over here really needs some loving. Let's just upgrade to a small country road, because it... What the hell is that? What if I just put What did I just do? I wasn't what I wanted to do at all. No. Medium country road, please. Just the whole way along there. Medium country road. All the way up to there, and there. And there, and there. And there. And there. And, probably the same there, too. Actually, I can't do it there, can I? Why can't I? Oh, what have I got? I've got an actual bus! Ooh, now that makes things very interesting. Okay. Okay. How good is the new bus compared to the old one? So, the old one is 15 passengers. 16 That's not much. Is it faster? Yeah, it's 15 kilometers per hour faster. Higher lifespan too, I suppose. Alright, the SL192. I guess we can get... I'm going to change things up a little bit. Well, I still am going to change things up. I'm going to just replace. I'm going to start replacing. Let's, yeah. No. Actually, what we'll do is our busiest lines, so the Colchester to Bingham line, I want to automatically replace with the MAN SL 192. So start replacing those, and the Warminster line can be replaced as well. So set the vehicle to the MAN SL 192. And I don't even know if they're going to replace yet, because I don't know how old these buses are. Can it tell me? What age is this? 14 years. So yeah, these will actually start replacing themselves. Which is good. Yeah, these buses are already popping out here. Alright, that's good. That's good. So the busiest lines we have are going to be the ones that we replace the buses on first. Which seems fine by me. Honestly, replacing the buses in the Colchester loop might be a good idea as well. So... Colchester... Where is the Colchester loop? There it is. Alright, so replacing the buses on here might be an idea too, just so it's, you know, gonna be doing alright. So, replace, yes, set the vehicle to the man SL. There we go. Alright, so there we go. I want to see the new bus. There it is. I see it over there. Oh, that's really cool. It's really cool seeing an actual bus. I do also think I want to change the color of them. Actually, no, there's no point until they're all replaced. So we'll see how that goes. But there you go. You can see. It just got replaced as well. It's a nice bus. It's a faster bus as well. So, hopefully, that's going to be worth it. We're on $70.9 million right now. I'm not spending my money. And that's both good and bad. Because it means that, you know, I'm saving up nicely. But it's bad because it means that I'm just not spending. 48 production in there. It seems to be working. Oh, look at Colchester, though. 1,700 people. That's so good. What have we just unlocked? What is that? I mean, I can see it's a new train, but it's not the nicest looking train. What's this? It's a quarry. We should do stuff with the quarry, shouldn't we? We really should also start, like, making machinery. That would be an idea. Taking a bunch of wood and steel to this place and making, like, tools and machines. That would be good. Maybe we set up a thing. Maybe we set up a couple of lines and start making some machinery. Because we need plastics as well. So we can start making tools. Machinery, actually no, we can make that, can't we? Alright. Let's set up some lines. Let's get that going. I could do some buses. Why did I just say bus? I could do some, a train, but I feel like a train's a bit much. We'll just do trucks. We'll go with an old truck line. Since it's done well for us thus far. We'll go for a large truck station because we're probably going to need one eventually anyway. So just throw that in there. That sort of works. All right. Let's set up a new line, which is going to be from the sawmill, which is... Wait, that's the forest. I think I set the vehicles wrong. I think I may have set the wrong vehicles, but whatever. Let's go from the sawmill, so that's going to be planks to mill. Warminster planks to machinery, I guess. So Warminster planks to machinery mill. We'll just do machinery. So Warminster planks to machinery, and then we need steel. So that's going to be the Buntingford steel to machinery. So this is going to have the really pleasant name of Bunt steel to machinery. All right. Then each of those lines needs just a couple of vehicles, I think. So buy a few of the 19304s. We'll buy 3 of them and set them on the Bunt steel. And buy 3 more of them. Then set them on the Warminster planks to machinery. Alright. Then just change the color of those because they kind of need to look fancy. So the steel line is, I think, that color. And then the planks were more of a... what color? That's the Warminster planks, so the kind of orange color. So war planks, vehicles, that color. Alright. So I guess we'll see if that ends up being at all useful. We finally have some vehicles going along this road, though, which is nice. Might also be worth setting up a bridge. That could be an idea, like building a bridge over here. Having a much more direct connection from Warminster to, you know, having a much more direct connection from Warminster to Bingham could actually sort of cripple me. That could cripple my company. Oh my god. How many people waiting for trains? 61 waiting in Bingham for a train. Why? Where are they going? Hold on a minute. I want to click on you. Where are you going? going home. And home is where? Okay, there's a lot of people in Warminster today. It's a bit unexpected, really. And then the trains only just got here. 158k, though. 53 pounds. Is this thing suddenly profitable? I feel like this thing's just suddenly got profitable. That was definitely unexpected. Not that I'm complaining, just... That was unexpected. And there's more passengers waiting than we can currently handle. So we actually need to upgrade this line. Okay. Sure. Sure. Let's, I guess, go ahead and double up on the track here. Because I can. So do that. And connect through to there. And then connect to actually bring that forward a little bit too. So that's going to go there and connect. All right. Then the next layover can be, it could be at the station really. Could absolutely be at the station. I think it should be just before. Or can I do it through the station? I think I can do it through the station, technically. So let's just bring it to there. And connect to there. Alright. Then connect up the other end. Just... Actually, bring it out a bit. Why not? Bring it out to there. And connect to there. Alright, so that station is now a layover in and of itself. Then just after the bridge, I guess? Just here, I think. So put one in that spot. I know I make these bigger than they need to be, by the way. I know that's a thing, but I kind of like them being a decent size. It means that later down the line, I don't need to upgrade my layovers as much because I have bigger trains or anything. So go to... Too much slope, really? Go there. Alright. Then let's put one just over in this spot as well. Just starting there. So go there. And bring it to there. And to there. Then I should be able to just sort of double up with the station as well. Alright. So now we need the signals. So the signals in this case are going to be there and there. And they don't have to be one way. And then coming around, we're going to do a signal there. And I'm going to say that is one way. Then a signal done at this end as well. So trains are going to be able to get past each other without too much trouble. Then we need to do the same here as well. We're going to say that they can go... I guess they can go this way on the left. So that's where that signal's going to go. And this one goes just there. Alright, so that's going to let them overtake each other. I basically need... I realize I need to send this... wait, what? So that goes that way. Have I done this the wrong way? Hold on. It's on the right side. What have I... Have I done something wrong here? Yeah, I have. That's supposed to be... So that's on that bit of track. Right? Yeah, that's on that bit of track. So this one's supposed to be on that side. Alright. Got very confused there. So that should now function properly. Hopefully. As for this is a throughway, so this is going to have to actually be set very specifically. So that on that side, and set that to one way. Then the same on this end with a signal just there. Then if we move along a little bit, we have another layover just here. So this one's going to be... Why do I keep clicking the line tool? That's not what I'm looking for. This one can be there and one way. And over here in that spot and one way. Okay, so that should be everything, right? That should now all be functioning, and you're good to go, which is perfect. So that train basically needs to be duplicated. And the good news is it's easy to duplicate as well, so just grab another one. Just like this. And this one can be blue as well. So buy you and set you to that line. And then you're off. All right. I would like to change the color to be blue. There we go. Oh, my mouse was doing the thing again. So that's now moving along. This train should be good to go soon as well. Once it gets past that signal, I think that one will start moving. Yep, there we go. So hopefully that ends up being profitable. So you go to the left a little bit. That's fine. These guys are all stopped. And on their way again. This guy's just moving along real nicely. And then he's going to go to the left, which is good. All right. Not very many people to pick up here, but that's fine. So he's on his way again. This other train is back here. Carrying, I assume, 64 people. Yeah, 64 people being brought along this way. How much money is that going to make me? Hopefully a lot. Although I don't think they're all going to here, so maybe not that much. 94k, not bad. 58 people. So yeah, it's doing all right. Then there's a bunch of people waiting here. 69 of them waiting in Warminster for the train to get here. All right, all right. So you're going to pull in 71.5k, not bad. And then off you go. So basically, yeah, the line between Warminster and Bingham is super successful, which is great news. So you got, oh, I thought they were going to crash into each other there. I got really worried. So you're going to move along that way. I am curious to see just how much you're going to make having like 58 people there. So how are we looking? 681k. That line's got to be profitable. That's got minus. Okay, so it's not actually profitable, but it's making a lot of money. I assume it will be eventually. Having a look over here. How are you doing? Are you doing? Are you doing anything? I don't know what this is doing. Is it even... What? What's even going on there? Oh. A lot of vehicles. Where are you going? Steel to machinery. So I think they might just be starting to function. This road is super busy. Might be worth looking into the little bypass road, possibly. Like a second bridge here. Might be a good idea. Let's see. So you just pulled in. You're going to drop off the steel. And are you going to function? Yeah, you're producing some tools. Question is, where are they going to go? Like, what do we do with the tools? Who's picking those up? Steel to machinery. What? Why are you taking the tools back there? What? So does this thing, like, consume tools? I have no idea. There's a lot of steel here, though. Good lord. So this place is working pretty... Oh, wow. Look at that production. Look at the production over here. My god. 134? Production up here is 38 still, but there's so much stuff in there. A lot of food in here. Now, this is going so well. Look at my money. $85.9 million. Not bad. Definitely not bad. Having a look at goods. Goods are alright. Food is alright. Oh, wow. And a lot of coal there as well. A lot of coal, actually. My god. I'm so pleased with this. I'm so pleased that this is actually working so well. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave it there for today. Things are going really well for Conflict Transport Limited. It's established 19... Like, we're a 73-year-old company. And there's my birthday just flew past there. I'm not, not 1973, but November 12th. So yeah. This is good. I'm so pleased with how this is all going. We're making so much money. We're a multi-million-dollar corporation. There's so many people wanting to use our buses as well. A lot of them, yeah, most of them going to Warminster. Why is Warminster so popular? I'm actually trying to figure this out. What is the population of Warminster? It's not actually, it's like half of what's in Colchester. I don't know, it's weird. It probably helps that the industry is so strong in Warminster. Like, we have the, these two things here are so useful. That's actually another forest there. We could use that. And that's an iron ore mine. We need to get more iron ore going. We totally need to hook up these two this forest and the iron ore mine. That's such a good idea. Then there's so many tools and bits of machinery here going to back to the steel plant. Why on earth are they going there? That said, this thing's producing so much stuff. Can Colchester use... Yeah, it can use tools, it can use machinery. Okay, you know what we're going to do? We are going to set up another line before we go. We're going to set up a line between this, the machinery plant and Colchester's central depot. So there we go. That's going to be machinery and tools. So machinery and tools to Colchester. All right. We'll change the plus to there we go. Machinery and tools to Colchester. And I want to get some vehicles on that. That's not the building I wanted. Buy road vehicles. Buy me a few of these. I want them purple because why not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I want to set those new vehicles to machinery and tools to Colchester. All right. So this thing's producing so much stuff right now. Now that's interesting that none of that stuff's actually going to where I want it to go. But okay. That's really interesting that none of that stuff's actually going where I want it to go. It would be nice if it was going to Colchester, but whatever. We have it set up so that eventually it will be put on that line. Definitely seems like it would be a good idea to put more, like, have more steel coming this way, but I do reckon having that factory up and running is going to make Colchester much better and much more appealing. I also think it might be a good idea to look into getting some oil brought to Colchester at some point as well. Because... yeah, that quarry is actually Warminster. That's interesting. But yeah, the Colchester machine factory is now up and running. The Colchester oil refinery should be. The coal mines are running as well. As if we can get these factories functioning, then we're going to be doing really well for ourselves. There we go. Machinery and tools to Colchester. There's now one item there. Hopefully we're going to see a bit more of that. This guy's picking up some stuff and taking it on his way by the looks of it. Yeah, tools, 16 of 16. And, wait, what was that? So where are you going? That's machinery and tools. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. All right. That's fair enough. That's totally fair enough. This thing will, it'll get working. I do want to have a quick look, though, and see the machinery just get delivered. Or whatever it is he's carrying. Because we have 30% line usage, we're doing alright with goods, we're doing alright with that. We do obviously need the tools. The jobs are currently in need of fuel and construction material and machines. But we're getting there. And that's so cool. It's really cool to finally, like, just have this all sort of doing its thing. Have it all working. We are losing a bit of population, but that's fine. Ooh. We just got over 100 million. 100 million without debt, though. Yeah, we have no loan. We have nothing. We just... $100 million. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave it there for today. Thank you, Ken, for watching. This has been Transport Fever Part 6. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.